capable of staying put and not running off?
Yeah, I'm capable of staying put and not running off. I know where you are. It's just I never know how to reach you because I don't have a phone and I don't know your hours. Like I'll come by here sometimes, like when I'm
not here
on really dark days, and your office will be closed. And I'll be like,
yeah, I'm not here every day.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're doing weekends. Yeah, usually did weekdays.
All right, well, let's see what we can work out.
All right.
This might be an opportunity that I haven't had in a while with you.
I would love that. I'd appreciate that.
Oh. this is a real surprise because you were getting worse and worse lately.
No, worse and worse.
I just wonder what they gave you last night at the hospital.
Oh my God, Thorazine. So straight up, like,
and it's still in your system?
The go-go juice, yeah.
I can't be injecting you with Thorazine every...
No, but it's just like I just woke up from a nap, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like irked, more irritated. I still did drugs today though, but like, I know how to consume or control myself on drugs. It's just, today, yeah, it's like I'm on heroin or something.
There's a place called the Dream Center that would be great for somebody like you.
Is that LGBTQ?
What's that?
I can go to the LGBT Center, can't I? In West Hollywood. I just never know how to get there.
Oh, I can take you.
I'd love it if you took me. If you took me one day, I'd accept.
How about right now?
Okay.
All right. Done.
Done.
We're going to do it right now.
Okay.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks, Mark.
How are you, Rebecca?
Feeling fabulous, feeling cunty today.
You're feeling what?
Feeling cunty.
I gave you money for a room last night and you're sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't afford it. It was $250, Mark. You lied.
$250? The Continental's probably about $60 for a room.
I don't have ID, Mark.
Oh,
They won't let me in without ID. You gotta let me in, Mark. I don't need a house. I need a phone. Can you get me a phone? Buy me a phone, Mark.
You won't just sell it for drugs?
I won't just sell it for drugs. I swear on my soul.
I thought you wanted to go to the LBQTY place.
Fuck that. I need a phone.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, beautiful.
How are you?
Terrible, Mark. Mark, I should have gotten a hotel room like you said.
I gave you money for it.
I know, but I went to West Hollywood and I partied. I went to the Abbey and I got drinks. I snuck in, yeah. The bouncer wasn't looking and I ran in and I bought people drinks. I bought 2 boys 2 drinks.
I love that you're honest with me.
No, and I didn't fuck them, really. I just wanted a power move. Honest story. I went to the Abbey.
So last night you were on board for going to the LBQTY, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
no, I don't do charity, Mark. I do empathy maybe, but not charity, sorry. No offense, you know, some people need a kick in life.
You were heavily sedated yesterday.
I am heavily sedated yesterday.
What am I gonna do with you?
Take me in, get me a phone and a room, and lock the doors shut.
Who are you gonna call if you had a phone?
I won't call anyone.
You're gonna listen to music?
I'm gonna listen to music and watch videos. Mainly, I wanna watch videos, Mark. I wanna watch videos with audio. Dude, I broke into a building and because there were computers, and literally the audio was fucking turned off. You needed headphones. So I just watched endless loops of the Olsen twins fucking on no audio. Because I can't find a Thoreau show on the internet. Now, there's something I must complain about. There are no episodes of the Rachel Zoe Project on the internet, and there are no Thoreau, designed by Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, fashion shows on the internet, and that is something that I despise. Anyway, continuing. The situation in Iraq is terrible, Mark. I mean, really, Bangladesh, you know what I mean? Those sweatshop kids.
You're in love with Rachel Zoe.
I'm really in love with Rachel Zoe. I really am. That's my mommy right there. No, because really on the internet, the kids do it with Lord. Lord, you know, the 14-year-old singer, they're like, mother. That's mother to me, is Rachel Zoe. That's my fat god. She stole my sandwich. I love you, Rachel Zoe. Moving on, we're talking about me, Mark, please.
Yes, let's talk about you.
Let's just talk more about me, you know what I mean? And less about the situation in Iraq or the Bangladeshi.
No one's more interesting than Rebecca to me.
What about Bangladesh, Mark? Rebecca, moving on. Rebecca smoking. taboo. Fetish. My favorite fashion editor is Babette Dijon, and my favorite magazine is Numero, and my favorite movie, which you never asked me before, is Funny Games, US.
Interesting. Let's hear more about you.
Okay, what do you want to know
What
about?
music you like?
Witch House and techno.
This week.
Techno.
When's your birthday?
4th of August, 1997. I swear to God.
You been in love before?
Yes.
With who?
A man I'm going to call Mr. DeMille. I don't want to say his name.
Yeah,
I'm really
don't
shy.
give our names.
Yeah, no, he's known. I dated him for a while. I dated him when I was 16, and he was quite a bit older. And people found out in my family and were really pissed off at me. And I'm still in love with him to this day, but we can't be together. He's really, he's well known. He's Italian. He's Italian and I'm Russian. Yeah, no, really, I'm Russian. My grandmother's Russian. I don't speak a word of it, but you know.
Where'd you meet?
At a disco in Paris. I grew up in Paris, I told you. I grew up in Paris. I met him actually at the Club Silencio. And like we made out at the Club Silencio. It was crazy. The Club Silencio was a club that David Lynch opened anyway. Cheers, thanks a lot.
What's the favorite time of your life?
Fall, winter.
I'm sorry?
Fall, winter.
No, but favorite year, favorite thing.
This year for sure.
Really?
Yeah, no, really.
You're living on the street like a rat.
I'm living like a rat, dude. I'm in Liberty. Look at me. I'm wearing Chanel. Trust me, I would know.
I would think being in Paris and...
No, Paris was complicated because I grew up as a boy. Growing up in Paris as a boy is disgusting. You have to be really like a sissy, you know what I mean? You have to be like a sissy, and my dad molested me, plus all the time. But you have to be really a sissy, and you have to like, but you also...
You were molested too?
Oh yeah, I was molested too.
Everybody, you can't even get in this door if you haven't been molested.
Yeah, you can't get in this door if you haven't been molested. That's how they get you. You know what I mean? But I was raised Muslim, not Catholic, so it's a little more taboo. So there were rituals and weird things that I had to do with other men, you know what I mean, and videos and stuff. Like I had to do really weird things more on video.
This is where?
In Paris.
When you were how old?
When I was like 3 years old, Mark.
Are you just making up a story?
No, I'm telling you the truth. But like, let's not talk about it, you know what I mean? Let's not downgrade the scenario. But yeah, no.
That's for real?
I swear to God.
Okay, no, but you tell me a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know, but everything I tell you is true, FYI. No, I swear, really.
Rachel Zoe's your mom?
Rachel Zoe's not my mom. She's
You
the
told
mom
me-
I wish I had.
You told me she was your
Well,
mom.
she's my mom. As in, well, she's not maman. My mother is maman. I don't want to say my
So you were adopted?
Yes, I was adopted.
What happened to your
talk about it.
biological parents?
We don't talk about them either.
There's so many things we don't talk about.
Because they were artists, Mark. Because my mother gave me up for adoption. She threw me in a dumpster, okay? And I was adopted because the mother couldn't have kids, okay? So, and then I was molested for it. And then I later found out that he picked her because she couldn't have kids. She was his second wife. She was like a trophy wife. She was kind of like a Jackie O. You know what I mean? Jackie O and Marilyn Monroe, you know what I mean? Like imagine if he married Marilyn first, okay? And then went on to Jackie. Can you imagine what the world would be like, though? I love Jackie O, see, and my stepmother reminds me a lot of Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy Onassis.
Mm-hmm.
And she had mannerisms and she had poise. And that's one thing I lack, you know what I mean? I don't arch my back. You're supposed to arch your back. See?
Well, you're also living
Yeah, I know,
on
but
the
look,
street.
no, but look, like Audrey Hepburn or Grace Kelly, you know what I mean? Or like Lana Turner. Like my favorite movie about Hollywood is Mulholland Drive. Have you ever seen Mulholland Drive?
I've seen parts of it.
Yeah, exactly. So like, whatever her name was, Lara Flynn Boyle or Rita, you know what I mean? Like, she's not like the ingenue, you know what I mean? Like the whole persona aspect. But she has a certain way, and she's just that way, you know. And I don't have that. I'm a rat, not a cat. Some people are cats. I'm a rat, I guess.
You're not a rat.
Cat.
You're so interesting.
I'd rather be doing this than having breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a line to get into breakfast at Tiffany's. You know they have breakfast at Tiffany's now. Really, they do brunch. You can do brunch at Tiffany's for $100. Yeah, no, really, it's fucking disgusting.
So you hang out in West Hollywood sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I like it there. There's music, there's bars. Yeah, I love it there.
But you come back to Skid Row to sleep?
Yeah, no, to get clothes. The clothes and the drugs are in Skid Row. The parties are in West Hollywood. I can't afford the drugs in West Hollywood, and I don't do coke.
But it don't a lot of the gay community in West Hollywood do crystal meth?
That's none of my business because the gay community does not support me. Mark, I was at an event last night outside the Red Line, and this is the truth. And a woman threatened to call the police on me because I was standing outside trying to bum a smoke. I'm like, and they were supporting a charity called something Q that supports homeless transgendered youth.
She called the police on you.
She called the police on me. I didn't get arrested, of course. I ran away. I'm not retarded, Mark. I've never been. I've been arrested. I got arrested once for a meth pipe. Really, not here in Florida, of all places. I love Florida. Florida, now that's where the gay community's at. Fort Lauderdale, or what's that island called? Not Fire Island. Key West. Now Florida, Miami, Miss Vanjie. Now that's where the gay community is. I don't know what the LGBTQ community is. Lesbians don't chill with gays, okay? Lesbians are bookish, or they're bulldogs, or they're Valkyries, or they're more PC. I don't get this homogeny of people. I don't believe in the rainbow. That's why I believe in people as people. I don't care who you're fucking. If you're fucking them, you're fucking them. You want to get married, you're married. Otherwise, can you please do your job? I wish more people would do their job. See, we always complain about the fact that I don't have a job. So I guess my job is to be this homeless vagabond street urchin, and it works. No, but I'm very polite, see? By 8 a.m., I was like, excuse me, good morning. Can you spare some money? And then they'll go like, no, and I'll be like, ooh, a nice blouse. Ooh, Chico. Yeah.
You are an amazing street urchin.
I'm a really great street urchin. See, I'm all clean, well-ish.
Did you shot?
I came in here smelling like shit once, and we still shot, and it still got a ton of views. And that was the time that I was called, and I quote, the worst J-Lo impersonator in Reno. I'll hold on to that comment. That's the only one I share. It's the only one. I read all the comments. I'm like, oh my God, no, please, no.
So you actually read the comments on your videos?
Oh yeah, I read the comments. Yeah, no, I read the comment section. Yeah, oh my God, it's so cringy. I love it. All these people really love me. They really love me, Mark. It's disgusting.
I love you.
I love you. I love you, Mark. You're like my best friend. I wish we could spend more time together, but you're always working.
I work a lot.
You work a lot.
Everybody complains that I work too much.
Well, you work pro bono. You're a non-profit. You're Meals on Wheels,
No,
Mark.
I'm a money-losing operation, but
You're a money-losing operation.
that might change soon.
That might change soon. No, I can tell you're gonna, come into a lot of money. See, I used to read crystal ball and I used to read tarot. I'm a real witch, by the way. Yeah,
You're a
when
witch?
I first, I'm a witch. Yeah, we never discussed that aspect of things. When I first came to LA, I actually read tarot on the streets in Venice. That was my first gig
Really?
here. I was 17. Yeah.
I would love to go to Paris or Venice with you.
No, well, I mean Venice, LA. I've been to
Venice,
Paris and I've been to Venice.
oh.
Venice sucks ass. Venice sucks ass. Venice sucks ass. Okay, it's like Eyes Wide Shut. You seen Eyes Wide Shut? Yeah. Paris is awesome. It's my favorite city in the world, and I love it.
Yes.
The left bank, not the right bank.
You'd be so much fun to go to Paris with.
Oh yeah, of course I would. You would have no idea. On an expense account, of course. But you can do flea markets in Paris. I got a Christian Dior dress for $10. A Christian Dior haute couture dress by John Galliano for $10.
When were you living a straight life without drugs, without being on the street?
Oh God.
New York?
No. Growing up, like being, because I told you that my stepfather was a diplomat. So growing up in like Addis Ababa, or like I don't want to talk about it. Ew. Mark, I've signed pieces of paper. I've signed NDAs, so I don't talk about it, man. I literally signed an NDA to get a plane ticket.
Really? What was the worst time of your life? Worst period of your life?
My childhood.
Your early childhood?
Yeah, my early childhood. Yeah, once I turned 8, I found cigarettes. Once I figured cigarettes out, it was good. Once I figured cigarettes out, it was fine. Cigarettes saved my life. Cigarettes and Rachel's out. And the Olsen twins. Yeah.
You like the Olsen twins?
Oh, I love them. I'm very fascinated by them. I'm very fascinated about how they're a modern American dynasty, really. They're their own powerhouse, but there's no man involved. You know what I mean? It's direct, it's feminist, it's opaque, but they're women. They're not feminists.
Women don't need men anymore. Men are becoming obsolete.
No, men are not becoming obsolete. I think women need men more than ever.
Why is that?
COVID, Mark.
What does men have to do?
As in covida, as in living
No,
together.
but like, what do men provide?
Sperm.
No, other than that, that's easily found.
Okay, no,
But
no, no joke.
Protection
Housewife sucks dick, man builds skyscraper. And I leave it there. Mark, the reason people mistreat me in life is because I'm a man and not because I'm a woman, Mark. It's about my dick and my beard. It's about my balls. Balls chafe, Mark, pussies don't. Okay? And I'm a feminist. And I'm not a feminist. You know what? I'm not a feminist. I believe in the equality of the sexes. At the end of the day, armpit hair. Bitch.
I think you're so interesting.
I know, right? I'm the Marsha fucking Brady of the Upper East Side. Don't you know?
Do you feel like nobody understands you?
No, I don't give a shit. Don't understand. Why would you want to understand me? I'm very...
No, but don't you just love it when somebody gets you?
No, what I love is when people hate on me. I love when people
No, you
hate me.
don't.
People hate that I dress nicely, for instance. People hate that I'm skinny. See, a lot of women don't give me food because I'm skinny. Like, I literally beg people's leftovers off them. I do it. It's my primary source of food. Because to eat nicely, well, aside from these $10 sushi rolls that appeared in LA out of nowhere, but to eat nicely, I have to beg. Like Erwan.